Continue with activations with Luminar. Third time I died yesterday. So if you'd like to get right into it, please sit or lie down. Make sure you have a glass of water next to you. Make sure your palms are up. If you're outside, make sure your feet are flat on the ground. If you're inside, make sure your feet are flat. If you're outside, make sure you're barefoot and your feet are flat on the ground. And focus on your breath. Touch to no thoughts. And take a few deep breaths before we begin, and then we'll get right into it. you come slowly back into your body. Drink plenty of water, have a shower, ground yourself, and spend lots of time in nature. The more you get out there alone in nature, the better. If you'd like me to do an energy reading, someone to pick, please like, share, and subscribe. The more people this reaches, the better. And if you have any comments or anything you care to share, you can send it to me at orianadhbsborg@gmail.com. And when you come here, you leave your thoughts and your logical mind at the door before you enter into the activations. You're learning to feel without the mind. You're learning to listen to your heart rather than the mind. Because if you have a very busy, active mind, this is the way it's done. Once your mind is still, and you can do that throughout the day, doing your errands or your activities. And we go from there. Remember, your feelings never lie. You can trust your feelings, trust your gut, follow your heart. You've heard that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And if you always do what you always done, then you always get what you always gotten. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're free. And if you're spiritually dead, what do you have? If you keep doing things the way of the world, wants you to, then you're going to stay right where they want you, at a low vibration. They don't even want you to understand what that means. And those who are already been led to do this or have been called to do it know what they're doing. And right now I have to do it this way because I have my hand in a cast and it's very uncomfortable. It's not easy to sleep. it takes me longer to get things done. So if you have patience with me, that would be great. Because I have to hold the phone, and I don't want it falling in my hand. The other day, when I tried to move my fingers and hold the phone, it almost fell on top of me, and I can't have that. I can't have that. The wrist is cracked in 3 places, and I can't do it. So it just has to be like this for now, and I have a surgery that's scheduled for this week, but I don't know if I'm going to go through it. I'm really afraid of it, because it's going to be pins and plates and a scar. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But just to keep you updated, I wanted to let you know what's happening. And take notes on how you're feeling. If you feel called to do that, or if your heart's leading you to do that. And if you're over emotional, or you are feeling out of sorts, the best thing to do is do these sessions 3 to 7 times a day. It's best for you to stay on top of that rather than it to control you. And you don't want to, I've seen some things, happen to people when they let that get the best of them. But me, that didn't happen. I just slipped in the bathroom because I was wearing flip-flops and they didn't have any traction, and I just cleaned the bathroom, took the bathroom mats out, and wanted to wash my face, and then I felt something on my foot. I wanted to clean it off and lost my balance, and that was that. So when things happen like that, I gotta think, well, maybe it's the body telling me I'm neglecting it, or I'm not treating it as obsessively as I once was. And maybe it's telling me I'm doing too much, and now I'm forced to just relax. It's not my idea of a vacation or relaxation, but it's what happened. So I gotta make the best of it. If you have anything you care to share, or any comments, you can, or if you want to do an energy reading, send the photo to RINADHABSBORG@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time.